Hello, the purpose of this screencast is to show you how to use Autocrat to run student behavior updates each week. First of all, everything you need is going to be in the 5th grade student behavior folder. Here we have a few things. We have a folder where all of the student behavior reports will be stored, which is student behavior 1819, and then a couple of important documents that are used when you're actually running the Autocrat, which you will see in a bit. So to start, we're going to open the main document. So everything will run off this one spreadsheet called Student Behavior 1819. In this document, to make sure things run smoothly, the first thing you're going to want to do is ensure that you have a master list, which includes these pieces of information. You're going to want them for each student. From this master list, you're going to keep track of who is sent updates and when. Each week, you're going to create a new tab with the students who are receiving the update for that week. There will be 5 students from each homeroom, so about 20 students in all. Never ever run an Autocrat from the master list, because that will send an update to everyone. You always want to run the Autocrat from the tab that's dated to ensure that just the students for this week are getting updates. So you'll copy from the master list the columns A through F for all the teachers. So each teacher's homeroom will have about 5 students down here. Throughout the week, your colleagues will go in and enter grades for the iCare values in columns G through T. Once everybody is done, usually on a Friday, you'll want to launch your Autocrat. First of all, just make sure that all of your colleagues have entered grades for every student that's listed. That will ensure that the Autocrat runs smoothly. So to start, you're going to click on add-ons. If you've never used Autocrat before, you're going to have to add Autocrat to your Google Scripts. If you have used it before, you may just use the Autocrat that's here. So click on Autocrat, click on Open. Now you're going to probably need to start a new job because this will be on your computer, not mine. So you can name the job. For reference, click Next. Now you're going to click, when you choose your template, this is the message that's actually going to be sent to parents in a PDF file. So you can see here that I've already used this student behavior email template, but for you, you're going to click on From Drive, and you are going to find or search student behavior parent email. You'll find the document that's entitled Student Behavior Parent Email and push Select. Then push Next. Now this is very important. Where it says Merge tab, you need to click, ensure that you have today's date clicked. This will make sure that only students for today receive updates and not the entire 5th grade. The next step is just to make sure that the tags match the column headers. If there's something blank, you need to click on it and find the column header that matches the tag. Then push Next. So here, this is what we will name the file that the student's parents receive. So I like to do first name, student, behavior, update. The type of document we're going to create is a PDF, that way all parents can have access. And keep it on multiple output mode. Then click Next. Now, if you need to choose a destination folder, you can click on Choose Folder here. This is where all of the individual documents will be saved in our drive. You're going to want to make sure that you click on Student Behavior 1819. That way everything goes to the same place. And then push Select. Then push Next. You can ignore Step 6 and Step 7. Share docs and send emails, click Yes. Here we want to make sure the doc is shared as a PDF. You can allow collaborators to reshare. That's those of us on the team. And here we want to make sure that the reply address is actually the homeroom teacher. So here we are going to add the tag parent email. And we're going to put a BCC to homeroom teacher email. Now, when you go to add the subject for the first time, you can easily access the document that we created, or that Roland created, in the student behavior folder. It's the student behavior parent email. So if you click on that, if you click on this, you can just copy and paste it in. The subject can be first name, student behavior, update 1. And push Next. I always leave these, I don't touch them, and push Save. Alright, so now you can see I've done 2 jobs because my first screencast didn't work. And here, the one I most recently did is right here. I have 2 ways of checking to see if my Autocrat really worked. I can scroll all the way over to see that here I have a merged document, a link, and then I can see the actual PDF that was created and Megan's grades. I can also check my email. I can see if I received a carbon copy or not. So in this instant, the email was successfully created and it was sent. So the last thing to do is once all of your colleagues have entered the student data for the week, you're going to want to copy these numbers and you're going to paste them in the master list. This is going to make sure and put the date that it was sent. This is going to help us to track who received an update and when. It will also help us when we're doing averages for report cards. Ta-da!